We are going. Oh dear, pardon me. Get rid of the old headphones. And pick up some 310. Still setting up parking on this. It's a bit dead in here. There's no one here yet. Oh, there is now. Oh, hello. 2 ticks. I'm just setting up on my computer so I can read your comments a bit easier. It's not so easy on the phone, mainly because of these flipping varifocals, but there we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, right. I can now see the chat. So, good evening to Marie, Sandy, Brittany, Daphne, and why has my chat stopped? Katinka, Adria, Belinda, Kirsty, Missy, Cheryl, Betsy, Patsy. Hello.
How many you got in at the minute?
31.
Good start.
Catherine is also coming in from Facebook.
32.
Yeah. Well, no, it's 31 including Catherine.
Oh, right, okay.
How are we all this evening? Are we all right? Hey, Carla. And Denise, hello there. Yeah, I hope we're all doing well. Liz is here as well. Okay. As you can see, I've got a little Van Gogh. Van Gogh never met the fellowship. This is the first stitches I've put in on it today. Setting up parking. I'm going to do it in a 100 stitch wide section, I think. So each one is like, each section will be like 20%. Damn. That stitch has slipped. Hey, Anna Karen. Lucy says, good evening, Andy.
Hey.
Hey, Joyce. Okay. I hope we're all doing all right. I see that you're in, Sandy. How are you doing? How are you getting on? Are you feeling better getting there? I've not messaged you for a few days. I'm really sorry. I've been a bit busy. Oh, hi, June. Just been watching you stitch with me. You've done tons since then. Yeah, that was at the very start, Patsy. And then I just get up to my 1,000 stitches, you know, the rotation amount that I would normally do. So what you're actually looking at is 1,000 stitches plus, well, whatever I've done in this little bit so far. So good, glad you're doing all right. Hey, Tracy. Oh, Sandy's much better. That is lovely news. Lovely news. And hi, Kay. Yeah, keeping going on this. Do you know what? It's not so easy, this one. There's a lot of, there's 90 colours, but there's a lot of each colour in each square, if that makes sense. So when I get to a big patch of 939, which is the biggest number in here, it's like a blessed relief, actually. I'll be quite honest. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of park threads on this one. Fracture clinic tomorrow, Sandy. Good luck with that. I hope it all goes well. I take it you're still having your daughter's help quite a bit, bless you. Hey, Margaret. And hi, Syria. Yes, it is looking good, Pat. So I'm very happy with it. So, yeah. Okay. And he's just finishing his washing up. How you never know, he might find another one of my ball tip needles. You never know.
I'm going to find a ball tip needle in the washing up bowl. If I do, I owe you a tenner.
Right, I'm going to put one in there on purpose now. So yeah, it was quite funny that yesterday. He come charging into the living room and he says, "You'll never guess where I've just found one of your needles." It's quite funny. Hey Sandra, Facebook giving you trouble. Do you know what? It's been doing that more and more just lately. I think Facebook's becoming a little bit unstable, isn't it? Okay, so Tracy is busy gridding and preparing canvas to start Tinkerbell tomorrow. Sandy, yes, it's killing me not able to do anything myself yet. Bless you, Sandy. Hannah says, if you've got any devices that you're not using Wi-Fi on, can you turn them off?
Sorry, Hannah, I'm using Wi-Fi on a lot.
Oh, okay. Right, fair enough. Yes, had my nails done yesterday. Obviously, I had to go for blue. I also had my hair done as well. So yesterday it was a bit of a busy day. And then today, Lauren has been and picked up her new glasses with us. And then it's getting closer, a week on Monday, and my dental work starts. So it's getting closer. Been and got some face masks today, some just you know, like just standard paper ones, because there are going to be times when I'll be going out and I don't kind of really want, you know, people to see me, you know, looking all gummy-tastic, but there you go. Love the colours. Nice blue nails, one of my favourite colours. Thank you very much. If Hannah comes down during the stream, I'll show you hers as well, because she had hers done. Although the nail tech did just catch my cuticle there, can you see? Just caught it a little bit, but it's not painful, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to live.
You'll live.
Yeah. It's been quiet in the nail bar, of course, because it's after Christmas, isn't it? Everybody has the nails done for Christmas, and then in January they all stop spending. So what are we all working on? Van Gogh never met the fellowship for me, but what have you guys got out on the frame? Let me know. Did my nails yesterday, also a minor blue chrome. Oh, that sounds nice. Hannah's had blue glitter, blue plain nails on some of them, nude on another, and a little pattern on one of them. They look very nice, actually. So if she does come down, I'll get her to show you her hand. So there. I've missed 2 stitches here, like a wally. I've managed to do that. Ramen Delight for my son, says Belinda. Yeah, I've seen you with that one on the group. Mrs. just finished last stitches on my Ludo game. Super job. Daydream Heather Edwards pain-free crafts for Sandy. 75.87%. Good to see you getting some stitching in, Sandy. Celia is working on mini teacup bath by Randall Spangler. What else here? Anna Karen, Cosmic Marbles, Supersize Max Colour. Denise is busy on Hayes Forest Maiden on 25 count easy grid 1/1. Nearly 9,600 stitches in using Royal Rose. Groovy stuff. Kay is working on Freebie Harmony. Just hit 1,042 stitches for today so far. Loving being back to 200 stitching. Cool, cool. That sounds fab, Kay. What else? Carla is working on Black Cat Magic by Unconditional X Stitch. Hey, Christine. Our Joyce Stitchy Dutchy is working on Oracle of Visions Party Max Colour by Ciro Marchetti. Caroline, can you tell us how you're parking? Yeah, I am doing a 10 by 10 block, and I am working the uppermost left colour usually, work it through that 10 by 10 block, and then I park in the top right hand corner every time in the block underneath. This one I will probably not straight side to side. It'll probably just be literally parking underneath. Okay, calories at 11.78% on Black Cat. Great stuff. 939. Sandra is working on the hay to sell, drinks on the beach. Amanda Rose back on my autumn leaves since I finished my roses. Great stuff. Adria is working Tiger Family of the Jungle today. Need to stitch something different though. Kirsty is doing My Princess freebie, only 2% done though. Hey, 2% is 2%, only 98 to go. Hi there, Karen. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I would like to catch up with you on Messenger this week if I can squeeze it in. I've got a bit of a hectic one, but I do want to try and reach out to you if I can. I was thinking about earlier today, but then Lauren's glasses had to go out to collect those. Karen is working on Adam's stocking the snowman, and he's just finished recording a video and will post tomorrow. Yay! That is good news. Christine is working on the hay to sell Innocent Dreams, the bunny. Unconventional X stitch, is it, Carla? Right, okay, thank you. Okay, lots of lovely wishes here for you, Karen. Very much beloved in our cross-stitch community. So don't threaten to disappear again, woman. Otherwise, I'll be leading the charge across to Pennsylvania. I'll hunt you down. Bless you. Hope your health is improved as well after your issues after you're up. But yeah, let's catch up on Messenger if we can this week. That would be super fab. Okay, let me just have a quick look at, go on, Catherine's message, because I'm pretty sure she shared a picture with me. Okay. Cheryl's working on Disney cross stitch as well. Great stuff. Thank you very so much, everyone. I was totally overwhelmed with love and kindness. It's a wonderful community. Yeah, great stuff. You'll be available all week. Fabulous. And lots of people agreeing with me, Karen. So do this again. I'm coming to hunt you down. Okay.
I believe you.
Doing well. The doctor was very pleased. That is lovely. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, Catherine crossed the 200,000 stitches mark for battle last night, supersized battle. She's now at 200,627 stitches, or 32.18%. So not be long, third of the way there. That'll be super duper, won't it? So cool. Loving that. So lots of lovely progress. And I've seen that the live stream Sew and Tell thread is fairly busy as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing that in a little while. What have I done this weekend? I've had my nails done. I've had my hair cut. I've been busy watching FlossTube. So really, that's kind of it for me. I put the video up on Friday about how I calculate fabric size, and that was well received. I know lots of you enjoyed that. So great stuff. I still haven't done my unboxing yet. That's a project for this week, but I'm delivering some training at work this week. So it's going to be one of those long, old, hard weeks for me. So yeah. Let's see. Who have I been watching on FlossTube? I've watched a few whip parades. Tina had one out, Tina Stitching Baps. I watched Catherine's video earlier today, Catherine Stitches. I watched Dopamine Stitcher, Natasha. Who else have I watched? Oh, and I watched earlier A World of Stitches, Tracy. I don't know if you remember me saying about how a couple of years ago, a few weeks ago, she lost her dad on New Year's Day. Well, bless her heart, she's had another tough week since then. Her husband had a heart attack. He's okay. He ended up sort of being overnight hospitalised. But yeah, he had a heart attack. So, and what was all the more worse for her, bless her heart, it was the same hospital where her dad had passed away. So if you're not subscribed to Tracy, who's A World of Stitches, do pop across, find her, subscribe, and just, leave her a lovely message. We all lift each other up, don't we, in this community? She says, it's only January and I can't wait for this year to be over. Poor lass. I can't even imagine that. Okay. Who else have I been watching? God, I think I've watched so much FlossTube this weekend. It's been, kind of ridiculous. I've caught up on a load of whip parades. I watched Siskay's update as well earlier. She's got a lot of supersized max colour. I don't think I could have that many. I had a quick look at what Kamari was doing. She's making a frame for one of her pieces. It's interesting to see. Can't really remember what else. I think they all blur into one after a while, don't they, when you're watching them. Oh, and Enid, our Enid Itching for Stitching, had a FlossTube anniversary as well. 12 months, I think it was 12 months on FlossTube. Silver Stitches, Lizzie. I've been cross-country in a page of black. I'll add in another colour when the black is done on the first page. I doubt I could do it throughout the entire pattern. When I watched Catherine's video earlier today, Catherine Stitches, that's what she started doing on her new project. And she says it's like, for her, it's like a little finish, when she gets a 0 on that page, when she zeroes out, the amount of stitches in that colour. So, it's worth a thought as a style of stitching. I was 2 weeks behind, but I'm now 2 weeks plus 2 days behind thanks to the storm on Friday and knocking the power off. I'm grateful that it was just the power and the Wi-Fi off as many folks had damage. Yeah, of course, Kay's up there in Scotland, as is Patsy. Patsy, did you fare okay during the storm, or did you have to put your wheelie bin on a speed awareness? My sister up in Dumfries had flickering lights and what have you. She posted on Facebook about it. And she said the winds were very high and it felt like a roof was going to come off. We just really had the one day of wind here, which was Wednesday, I want to say. And then, sort of, it blew itself out. One of the days it was like it was coming, it might have been Friday, it felt like it was coming down the chimney. But then it all of a sudden blew itself out, so.
It didn't last for long.
No. I got one supersized max colour, I'm aiming for another. I don't think I'd do any more than two that I've got on, Lizzie, because, they're sort of nearly 1 million stitches. Well, my Leonid Afromov one is 991,000. Heck of a lot. Hey, Kelly. Storm was freaky. So, yeah, I take it you had it rough where you were then, bless you. I've just got one regular size max colour. Yeah, I've got a couple of regular size max colour. She Sleeps is regular max colour, and my stitching shelf is a regular size max colour as well. Natalie has finished a B, yay! And is now waiting for delivery of a few more cross stitches. Brilliant. Sounds good, Natalie. Keep us updated, won't you? I'd like to live vicariously through one another on here, and also have a little nose at what you're doing and see if we can't get enabled. Patsy, I did okay. I had everything jammed behind the hutch. Luckily, the power didn't go out, but it was the scariest storm I can remember. lasted all day. Cool. Cool. I'm glad that you fared okay. What is she doing?
I've no idea.
She might have got a mate on phone or something.
No, it might be.
Yeah, she knows I don't like speakerphone.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. If I had any supersized match skill, I'd need to hire Kamari to teach me her speed. I'd never get one done. Yeah. Yeah, I can't get how she gets like nearly 3,000 stitches a day in me. I can't, 2,000 is hard, and I can only usually do that on a weekend day. I stitch for around 8 hours a day, usually on average.
A lot of time you spend in that theatre, yeah? Not complaining, just so you know.
But, obviously on weekends I spend more, but there's some days like Thursday, I think I spent 3 hours stitching on Thursday, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, but you had a good excuse for it.
Yeah, I was in office. Okay. Kelly, we're all good here near Vancouver. The sunny weather continues, cool and crisp. The dogs love it. Great stuff. Because if the track is the storm, the Butter Fife I live in, I had the strongest of the winds on the south side of the eye for most of the day. So you kind of, you were almost in the eye of the storm, which is probably the worst place to be, isn't it? Yeah, my sister is up in Castle Douglas, near Dumfries. And she said it was, like I said, she said it was quite bad there. Stitching Budapest, process stitcher, yeah. Okay, hey Enid, nice to see you. How you doing? I hope you're well. Okay. We're going to look at show and tell at about 1:15 as usual. So anything you want to put on that thread, pop it on. Because once I start looking at it, I will be locking it. And then we start a fresh one for the next stream. Some of the gusts got up to 100 miles an hour. Yeah. Enid, I'm okay. Thanks for asking. I just had my FlossTube reverse rate. Yeah. I did mention that just a few minutes ago, Enid, just before you came in, because I've been mooching around on FlossTube all weekend, in between having my hair and my nails done. So, of course. Yeah, stitching definitely comes first.
Just so you know, I wasn't criticising.
Yeah, but stitching definitely comes first. Okay. Oh my days. 823 I want now. I think a lot of full coverage stitches are process stitches. I'm a bit of both. I'm process, the process of it I do enjoy, but I like to see the progress, which is why my rotation for me, the 1,000 stitches, switch it out, 1,000 stitches, switch it out, kind of helps. Because then I think 1,000 stitches is a good chunk of progress on each pattern. So, for me, that works. It absolutely works. Okay. Enid, it's been cold here and we had a snow dump. I looked outside last night and muttered, is this Alaska? Oh, excuse me.
Oh, dear.
If any of my peeps here are in California, but if you are, hope everything is settling down. And just hope, that things start to improve. It's been a tough time with one way or another with weather events already in January, hasn't it? With the fires and the Go on. Fires and the windstorm. Okay, we've had a lot of snow lately, says Celia. There was no snow left on Thursday, and then in 1.5 hours we got 5 centimetres. Holy moly. It's a big lot at once. The count is tiny. Do you have a magnifier to see waypoints? Don't need one. It's on 25 count this, so it probably just looks tiny because it's far away. If I go in any closer, the camera will mess up. So, but yeah, it's on 25. I don't need a magnifier for this one because the deep colours against the pale fabric. I'm all good, but I have got one, so in case I do, I've had to use it for a couple of my pieces. The Ice Dragon, I need to magnify when I'm working on it, just myself. And Pandemic, I need to magnify because that's on 28 count. Okay, it's been staring steadily since. Hey, Monique. Okay, so next weekend we will still be streaming as usual, but I'm going to a stitching retreat Saturday and Sunday. It's one here that's in my hometown. So it's only what, 20-minute drive away. So I'll still be streaming, but I've decided to take Pandemic with me to try and get some stitches in, and I haven't had Pandemic out for ages. And what's the one that's coming up in rotation? Sailing Fairy. Sailing Fairy will go with me as well. So I'll work on them too, I think. Lizzie's eyes blur on 20 count. Oh, blimey. Yeah, I've got varifocal glasses as well, which are quite strong. So I'm able to see it without sort of any issue. But the big difference with this one for me is it's non-gridded, which is why I'm doing this in a 10 by 10 block. Because if I don't do it in a 10 by 10 block and I start going cross country, I'll be in trouble, because I will very, very easily miscount. So I'm having to be a little bit disciplined. Okay. I wonder who she's talking to.
No idea.
Don't recognise the voice, do you?
No.
Monique says I put on the reading glasses a little higher so it magnifies and work perfect. I've tried that, but with my varifocals, it doesn't seem to work. Enid just saws a mouse, diabolical abomination of a food. Cinnamon Toast Crunch bacon. It's bacon flavoured like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, it doesn't sound like my thing either there, Enid. So, oh, speaking of food, lost a ½ pound this week at slimming class. I'm okay with that. So 1 more pound to lose and I'll be back to my pre-Christmas weight. Now all the birthday shenanigans and things are all over and done with. I have no excuses. It's just trying to keep naughty things from, kind of falling into my mouth. But there we go. So just need to behave myself and make sure I'm eating the right things. But as I said, there'll be no snacking or anything this week because I'm doing some training at work. I tend to find that if I'm on my own, if I'm not talking, that's when I snack more because I'm doing nothing with my mouth, so I want to eat. Okay. Oh no, I'm still having my Freddos, Lizzie. Not giving them up. Also, just in continuation of Wednesday's stream, when we were talking about the blessings of turning 50 and all of those things turning up through the post, I got the poo box. So that test has come through, which I shall be duly taking and sending back at some point. So there we go. I thought it was rather rude. I didn't even get a birthday card. Just an appointment for a mammogram and an appointment for a bowel cancer screen. Like you do. Hey, Alicia. She says, hey, Nicola, Andy, and Stitchy friends. How you doing today? Are you all right?
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? Okay. Oh, and I've not used them yet, but look at them. Look how lovely they are. They're just gorgeous. And I don't know if you can see that there. It says Ernest right there. And then on the other side, there's the Sheffield. Come on. Come on. There we go. On the other side there, there's the Sheffield hallmark. So I'll just pop them back in a box. And then this is a certificate of authenticity, Sheffield made certificate. It's got an embossed seal on the back, or rather inside, should I say, that you can feel from the back. And it says, the Sheffield City Council, desirous of preserving Sheffield's reputation for craftsmanship and high quality, wishes to accord its tribute to manufacturers and goods which are recognised for these qualities. Therefore, acting upon the advice of the Cutlery and Silverware Association, the City Council is pleased to approve the coat of arms of the City of Sheffield in association with specified products manufactured solely in Sheffield by Ernest Wrights. Signed J.D., I think it's Dunn, the Mayor of Sheffield, or J.P. Dunn, Lord Mayor, City of Sheffield. So there we go. They are utterly fabulous. Yeah, handmade in Sheffield. They're fabulous. Yeah, they look fantastic. I haven't used them. Right. Okay. So this is why I haven't used them, because I broke my lanyard. My froggy lanyard, it just fell apart, and I wasn't going to have those scissors out and then in between snips leave them laying around, because Lawrence had the nail glue out this weekend. So what I'm going to do is I am going to show them on my FlossTube this week, and I'm also going to do my unboxing video of the kit, and I shall show them on there as well, and then I shall attach them to my lanyard and I shall start using them. Gorgeous. I went on the website and they make left-handed scissors, but it seems not for left-handed stitches. Oh, so they don't do the stalk ones left-handed, because I think they do a standard embroidery scissor, but just not a stalk one. How happy can we be with scissors? Very, very happy. I have been wanting a pair of Wrights scissors for years, absolutely for years. They've been something that's been on my wish list for a long time, and thanks to you guys, it meant that I could have them, because I wouldn't have dreamed of spending that much on a pair of scissors for myself. But, you know, because of your guys' generous gift, I've been able to get them. There was this little box when I came home from the office on Thursday, and Andy he'd unpacked the box and he just left it where I put my computer. He'd not even opened it, not even looked at them himself. He'd left them for me.
Because it's not mine, even though it's addressed to me, because I ordered them. They're not for me, they're for you.
Yeah. I tell you what, I was absolutely gobsmacked at the turnaround, the speed of service, because we weren't expecting them. I wasn't expecting for a good couple of months, because I know that earnest rights have had waiting lists in the past. And I know Sharon, who doesn't appear to be in tonight, Sharon waited, I think, a few months for hers. So, assume Lauren couldn't find the lanyard on her way home. Nope, she couldn't. I think I asked both Hannah and Lauren, and neither one of them could. So, but I won't use them without a lanyard, so I can keep them away from everybody who shouldn't have hold of them. Love your nail colour. My favourite colour is blue. Thank you. Yes, fresh set. Well, fresh colour yesterday, but as I said, I caught my cuticle on that finger. It's a little ouchy, but not painful, if that makes any sense. It only ouchy if I nudge it. Hi Nicola, made it. Glad you are enjoying your gifts. Thank you, Laurie. Yes, I am. Absolutely. Only to get those would set me back 60 freedom units. Is that like $60? Please use your scissors and speak upon the quality. I absolutely will do. I will do so on Wednesday live stream, and also do it on the Wednesday Stitch With Me. Because I plan on filming my Monday Stitch With Me tomorrow, on my FlossTube tomorrow. I might get round to the Stitch With Me, not the Stitch With Me, the unboxing of the kit, depending on how long my FlossTube takes me. So, but yeah, absolutely, by Wednesday I'll be using them. I haven't bought them Japanese scissors, as I heard they rust easily, which freaks me out. I think I know the ones you mean, but I know I haven't either. At least I know, Sheffield Steel ain't that far to go. I can go and shout at them if anything happens, can't I? I work in Sheffield, I mean, there you go. I need a lanyard. The number of times I put mine down and forgotten where I put them this week is ridiculous. Right, so Kay, I don't know if near you have a shop called Kenji, but you can get these really cute lanyards with a spring string and a clip to hold. Where the flip have all these threads come from? And a press stud clip just to hold your scissors in. £2 a time. And I don't think £2 is unreasonable for a lanyard. So, and it's got, like I said, it's got the spring, long cable. But I've got a couple of spares now, because I don't want to go into a position where I haven't got a lanyard again. Freedom units is sarcasm. No worries. I have magnetic hooks on my Rascal carts to hang my scissors on. Maybe that sounds daft, but I don't misplace my scissors hardly any. Yeah. Well, if I left them lying around anywhere, she's going back in there. If I left them lying around anywhere, there's every chance that a child would pick them up. And I don't want that. They'd be mine. So, okay. I don't have that shop, but I think we have a similar one. I'll have a look next time I'm in the town. Fair and not go for the magnetic hook option on your Lowry. The other thing that I did when I first had my Lowry is I crocheted. I got some thick wool and I just crocheted a cord, and it was about 1 meter long. And I attached the cord to my Lowry and tied the scissors to the end of the cord. And, that's another thing that you could, perhaps do, Kay. Okay, 939. I currently have 74,034 stitches of 939 left to do. There's a heck of a lot of 939 in this, but not a lot of 310. 310, I think there's about 6,000 stitches or something daft like that. Well, not even that. 2,600. Which isn't a lot, is it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, absolutely. And you know, that's like I said, that's what I first did. And then I got my lanyard, which was even better. So it's definitely something that you could do as a stopgap, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's right. Okay. 310 will be for the figures at the bottom. There's a little bit in the top, not a lot though. I was expecting there to be much more. But yeah, the 310 will be the figures, won't it? In fact, I bet if I tap on 310, 310, and then zoom out on pattern keeper. Oh, that's a silly thing to do. Yeah. Zoom out on pattern keeper. Actually, no. They might have an outline in 310, but they're mainly in 939. I'll just cop a load of this. This is my pattern keeper, just with the 939 highlighted, and then the 310 there. See, the 310 is just a lot less and very scattered. Okay. Right. On Welcome Hatchling, I have about 149,000 black stitches to do. So yeah, I definitely won't be doing all the black in one go. Definitely not. Yeah, that figures. I have your live playing on my projectors. Oh wow, that's a lot. Yeah. But hey, I'm loving this already. I really am. But then again, it's my jam, isn't it? So.
What, stitching?
Yeah.
You're telling me it's your jam?
Right, showing me the symbols, pattern keeper. It's better.
It's hard to imagine a world, Nikki, where you're not stitching.
It's hard to imagine a day where I'm not stitching. Come on. My tattoo's all nicely healed up. The silvering has gone from it now. And it's, you know, there's no scabbing or anything at all. And I showed it off to my pals at work the other day.
What you're telling us is you're no longer scabby.
No.
I mean that in the nicest possible way.
The memory of having the shading done is now becoming distant.
Oh, is Laura in tonight?
No.
Oh.
I haven't seen her. Have to go, says Missy. It's movie night today. We'll watch the recap. No worries, Missy. Enjoy. It's all our jam, Andy says. Is it? Otherwise, we would not be here, to be honest. That's true.
Well, yes.
Yeah, that might be an understatement.
It's the century, I think.
Gooding done for Tracy. Back to Beauty and the Beast. Great stuff.
I have lost it, Udi, because I'm wrong.
Speaking of Beauty and the Beast, those of you who like the fancy ladies, have you seen the new Bella Filipina? Have you seen Belle? Now, I'm not a fancy lady stitcher, but I quite liked it. It was very, very pretty.
Were you getting enabled?
I was. So yeah, the new Bella Filipina is really lovely. I'm not a Bella Filipina stitcher though. I don't have any of their patterns. I've got a couple of Mirabilias and I've not even touched them.
Well, that's just not cricket.
They'll have to go in my two finishes, one start pile, won't they? Yes, the Bella Filipina is pretty. Getting it, says Marie. Lizzie drooled over it. Belle is my favourite, says Marie. Hi, Nicola, says Gail, and everyone. I'm listening and watching my hubby. He's helping me to type messages. Oh, bless. Are you doing all right there, Gail? Are you having a bit of a flare today? Cut laid out, says Laurie. Adjusted it 5 times. I'm stitching to this one. Brilliant. Yeah, I was, we were on our way back from the opticians earlier on. I'm scrolling through Facebook, as you do. And I just saw that Bella come up and I was like, wow. Like I said, I'm not a fancy lady stitcher, but, you know, if I were, I would definitely be tempted. Right, I'm going to get back to the end of this row and then I'm going to have a look at Sew and Tell and let's see what you guys have been stitching on.
All sorts of stuff.
So, yeah. It's nice this block's got a big chunk of 939 in it.
Come here.
What's up?
I think I've lost it on my little laptop.
Oh.
It's all right.
Oh my God, my Mac is freaking out. It's out of application case and memory. Oh dear. Gail's not doing too good, a bad flare. Oh, bless you, Gail. Hope feel better soon and I hope it passes. My Beauty and the Beast is from Stitch DMC and Cold Rainy Day in Paris. Brilliant. Yeah, Silver Stitches sounds like Lizzie's having the same issue. Also having a bit of a flare. Okay, right.
Is it Show and Tell time?
It's Sew and Tell time.
We need a theme tune for this, don't we?
Well, we did have one, didn't we?
No, I mean an actual tune that someone plays, you know, when it's time for it. It's like an intro tune, something like that.
You do something, I suppose. Okay.
I can find something on.
Innie's going to have to reboot before it has a start. Oh, and look at my new pin cushion.
Yes, it's to stop my feet getting stuck in them.
I found this shop. It's called So Stream Green. There aren't many of them knocking about, but it's a Danish shop.
Danish shop, yes.
And they have lots of lovely stuff in it. And I got this pin cushion.
They sell them for random prices, though.
Yeah.
They're like, they're not a round figure. It's not like £1 or whatever, something like that. It's like something like
That was like £2.38 or something silly like that.
61p,
Okay. Let us go to Sew and Tell. Made myself an egg sandwich for lunch, says Kelly. Ready to go for Sew and Tell. Great stuff. Yeah, it's quite good because the wood, obviously it's a wooden base. This shop tries to do like sustainable stuff as well. And it's not like it's not like a soft, squishy kind of pin cushion. It's fairly solid, fairly firm. Quite impressed with that. My right side is paralysis temporarily, only lasts for a few days. Oh, nothing worse. I do hope that you're feeling better soon. Andy's excited for Sew and Tell, aren't you?
I always
Right, the group is getting bigger. 316 members now. 316 of you lovely lot that like to watch me, and 56 comments on this thread. And there are one or two who don't watch, which is absolutely fine. Facebook is now recommending this group to other people. Yes, Joyce, you're right. Very lovely yarn bowls. I also saw things like cross-stitch hoops, crochet hooks, thread, ribbons, packaging boxes, lots of things like wicker baskets and storage solutions, lovely china and pottery. So if you've got a soft string green, go and find one. Go and have a mooch. You'll love it. Right. So Teresa has a January finish. Ding, 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 ding. We need a tinkly bell as well.
We've actually got a bell upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could ring it when it doesn't finish. Right down here.
Yep. So there we go. Okay. And that is beautiful. Lovely Santa decorating a tree. I like that. We've got a few finishes on this thread, so keep that bell at the ready. So Kay says, thank goodness my power was restored in time for the live stream tonight. I'm luckier than most, so can't complain about curtailed stitching time as a result. Daylight only stitching sucks. That being said, I'm working on my focus for a finish, Freebie Harmony by Haid, artwork by Ching Cho Cook. Retired. It's on 25 count, easy count, even weave, using some CXC thread. 1/1 full cross, 48.43% complete, or 75,549 stitches of 156,000 overall. This is my oldest whip and I want to see the back of it. So in addition to its normal place in my 3-day rotation, I'll be working on this every Sunday in an attempt to get it finished, hopefully this year. Stitch Pal says that if I continue an average of 668 stitches every day, I can finish in May this year, but we all know that that's not going to happen. It's looking really good though, Kay. You know, these colours are really nice in it. So, but you're doing great. Just keep on going. Keep on trucking. Okay. And I think Kay there, yep, you shared a mock-up of the whole piece. And I can see the bit that you're working on, which is there. So, which is there. So, yeah, looking good. I keep forgetting to add to Stitch Pal. I'm a lousy diary keeper. It takes some time to get into the habit of it. I write mine down in a book as well, because Stitch Pal, I just kind of wonder, am I going to drop or lose my phone or whatever, and I can't get to it, blah, blah, blah. So that's what I tend to do. Carla, Black Cat Magic, 18 counts, 2/1 full cross, 11.03%. And this is a unconventional X stitch, she said, I'm pretty sure. So there we go. Chrissy's Head Adventures. Hi, Chrissy. I am watching whilst on my lunch stroke last Sunday shift with this company. I was recently laid off with 2 weeks' notice. I will be on no-buy for a while. I'm kind of glad and kind of not. Oh, bless you, Chrissy. I'm really sorry to hear that, and fingers crossed that something comes along very soon. Okay. Carla, have you shared a mock-up? Yes, you have. There is the mock-up of the Black Cat Magic Mini. That is very pretty. Very pretty. And you're already at the kitty cat. Cool. Cool. Right. Okay. Come on. Okay. Cheryl's Disney cross stitch. Still going, still going. And it's looking good. Not far off that bottom here, Cheryl. So, yeah, keep on going, lass. You're doing great. Okay. Check these replies. Okay. Judy, a finish. First finish for 2025. Sue Hillis Designs. So it says, love is a shot in the dark. And there, of course, we have Cupid. So another finish. Ding, 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 ding.
Just in time for Valentine's Day.
Brilliant, brilliant. Keep ready with that bell, because I'm pretty sure there's at least one more. But that is fabulous. Okay. And another finish here. Amanda finished Water Drop Roses, 63,000 stitches. I haven't washed it yet, and it's a poor picture, but it is finished. It's a lovely picture. It's great. We can see your finish. Absolutely fabulous. Nicely, nicely done. So there we go. Another finish. That's a hat trick so far. Great stuff. God, they're all coming in, all these finishes. This, you know, it must have been a good stitchy month in January. Loads of finishes. Okay. Right. What else have we got? Guess what? We have another finish. This is from Kimberly. It's a finish. Spring Underwood by Filigram. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Some silver birch trees with a fox, or several fox, and some squigs. I love squirrels, me. Absolutely love squirrels. Red squirrels are my favourite. There's all the stuff as well. It's like a stoat there, a rabbit, a snail, hedgehogs. That is really lovely. Oh, there's an owl in the tree and a bluebird. Fabulous. God, I keep looking at this and I keep seeing more stuff. Brilliant stuff. Oh, I'm loving all these finishes on this thread tonight. It's amazing. I don't think I've ever seen so many finishes in one thread. Enid is busy still working away here on her irises, which is her legacy whip. Yes, very true, Joyce. Maybe lots have intended to finish in 2024 that just didn't make it. Well, yeah, December's always a really busy month, isn't it? So, yeah, Enid's there plugging away on her irises. It's looking great, Enid. Keep on going. Kelly's back to her gooey sandwich. Sounds like a nice sandwich, that. I had to buy a new frying pan this week because my omelette game was not very strong.
Your omelette game's usually brilliant.
I know. Okay, Marie is going to work on her full coverage, which is Balloons Over Sunset Cove by Luca S. So there we go. I'm just having a look. Can I see what count and things it's on? No, I can't. 62 colours, that's what I can see. It's on Ada, but it doesn't tell me what counts in the blurb at the bottom. So there we go. Great stuff. Or it maybe does tell me, but I just can't see it. Fabulous. Well done, Marie. Okay, what else have we got here? Monique, this weekend, I was trying to find the tip of the tail from the raccoon on the pattern. Couldn't find it, so I put a cross on my fabric where it should appear. I made it to that point. It has only greens and 3 lighter stitches until I didn't see it until I made the picture. Jungle Montage RAK from me. It is one that Monique won in a pre-Christmas draw that I did. 2/1 tent stitch. But yeah, fabulous. Oh, it's 16 count, Marie, is it? Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I can't see this X. Where she put it? Where's she put it? Nope, I can't see it. But it's looking great, Monique. Right, what's next? What is next? Oh, I think Monique shared the mock-up and asks, did you find it? Nope. So there's the raccoon's tail. Let's have a look again and see if we can see it. I want to know now. Oh, there. There's the raccoon's tail. There. Brilliant. You just see it coming in. Fabulous. Okay. What else have we got? Welcome Hatchling by Anne Stokes, charted by Thread Geeks for Lizzie. So as she said earlier on, in thread colour, completing the black on this one. Great stuff. Let's have a look. Chrissy says, I'm so glad I have a large stash I can work on. The master set plus hubby spoiled me with a lot of 20 count, 25 count. Good of fabric for Christmas, and I have tons of charts. Good news. At least you can have your hobby. It keeps us sane, doesn't it? Okay, and there is the mock-up for Lizzie's piece. This is the Thread Geeks one. Cool. What else have we got? Bygone Summer. Excuse me. So this is Lizzie's progress on her Bygone Summer. Artwork is by Josephine Wall and charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. And this one is on some 20 count. But it's looking a bit more filled in from last time that we saw it, Lizzie. Doing great. And I know you shared a mock-up, haven't you, for this one? Okay. Yeah, so there's the mock-up. So Lizzie's just very much in this top corner here. It's a supersized max colour, the chart. So it's going to take some doing this one, but it's so pretty. Oh. Nope, that's the wrong post. Okay. Yep. Some very pretty stuff. Okay, so our lovely Laura down in New Zealand. Crescent Moon is out to play 60% on 16 count, dyed 2/1 full cross. This is Laura's focus for a finish, so it comes out every third whip. Swaps the Krynic for DMC, metallic and light effects. Let's just zoom in a little bit there so we can see. Oh yeah, because we can see the metallic is here. Might not see it on the camera, I don't know. And some on this left side as well by the look of things. So, and I would imagine that Laura has shared a mock-up for me. She usually does. Yeah. There we go. Isn't that a lovely piece? Really lovely. Going to be gorgeous when it's done. Oh, excuse me. What else have we got? Tori is working on It's About Time by Chira Marchetti. Heaven and Earth Design. 28 count, 1/1 full cross at 33%, third of the way through. Great milestone. Loving this after Max Colour Cosmic Marbles. This year I'm using a 5432 for my 8 whips. So far, so good. This one gets 4 days and they flew by. I guess time really does fly when you're having fun. So I'm taking from that Tori is working on a 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, 2 days rotation for her whips. I think Lizzie Laura's posted it on a previous thread. I think she got it from a magazine, but it looks a little bit like a Joan Elliott to me. I could be wrong. So there we go. Okay. What else have we got? already shared the mock-up of It's About Time. But yeah, that's a really good one. Looking good. Okay. Belinda is working on the start of Ramen Delight by Pink Lilies on Etsy. Started on, stitched on 25 count even weave 1/1 on After the Snow fabric by Chromatic Alchemy. And this is for Belinda's son. I'm just going to zoom in there. So it's 1/1, looks like full cross to me. But yeah, we're underway with the start. Fabulous. Okay, Gemma. I'm halfway through Gemma's latest stitch with me. Marvelous Garden, and it's looking brilliant. Heaven and Earth Design. I think Gemma's stitching this on 18 count, but I could be wrong. 2/1 full cross. But yeah. Or is it 14 count she's doing it on? Might be 14 count. So yeah, it's just beautiful, just beautiful. I think when I started seeing Gemma stitch this, she was just coming out of this portion of the peacock and completing this pass, and then I saw her do all these feathers and stuff. Oh, 14 count. Thanks, Tracy. I thought it was. As soon as I said 18, I thought, no, 14. Celia is working on Mini Teacup Bath by Randall Spangler and Heaven and Earth Design. 4,010 stitches out of 49,725 stitches. So this is at 8.06%. These Randall Spangler books, I don't know what it is about them, but they all seem to have this particular look about them, and it's just, they're so bright, aren't they? Really lovely. Okay. And here is the mock-up. Look at that. That is so cute. Randall Spangler is not my thing, but I can appreciate just how cute they are. I like his artwork. I like the designs, but I wouldn't stitch it. It's funny that. Although I've got a diamond painting of Randall Spangler's, which I intend to start at some point.
At some point. You have, I think you probably have enough new starts at the moment.
Yeah, we'll have to go on in the 2 finishes for 1 start thing.
That pile's getting quite big.
Yeah. Okay, so Nicole says, what beautiful work for my football Sunday. I'm working on Aberystwyth by Dorian Spencer Davis, charted by Gecko Rouge. This is 26,838 stitches of 100,016 stitches. I have been looking at Dorian Spencer Davis because I saw that it was a secret kit for one of the, I can't remember, it was a bull or the Amur or whatever, or the gem or something. One of his kits came up in that, and I was like, damn it, why is that on one of those and not on the regular thing? Because I would have loved it. But yeah, Dorian Spencer Davis, haven't got one, but you know. Okay. Yes, I would imagine so, Kelly. And we have another finish.
Ding, 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 ding. I will get the bell down from upstairs at some point, I promise you.
So Natalie's a little bee, and it looks absolutely adorable. Nicely done, Natalie. It looks really good. So there we go. We're gonna have to get that bell down, I think, for definite. Okay. What else have we got here? Because I've just zoomed right on down to the flaming end. Gosh, I've still got quite a lot to go through. Brittany has a new start. Magpies by Stephanie Poyman Law. 13 colours, 533 stitches of 34,885 stitches, or 1.53%. I should have picked a darker fabric. I can't see the white stitches very well at all. Let me have a look. I can see them, but only right when I zoom in. Yeah, and that's a great needle minder, isn't it, Tracy? Fabulous. Right, okay. Wow, I've got such a lot on this thread. It's lovely. Our lovely Joyce. Our Dutchie. Trying to get to the end of the row on Oracle of Visions Party Max Colour by Ciro Marchetti. But my mind keeps wandering off what to do next. Ah, bless you. Was it a Joan Elliott, Lizzie? And Joyce has shared with us the mock-up. So that is the mock-up of that beautiful piece. Very busy. Okay. What else have we got? Patsy is back on The Old Craft Room by Ciro Marchetti. Heaven and Earth Designs. 20 count Ada at 5.29%. You see you've got coat hanger coming now. Great stuff, Patsy. Rotated back to a work in progress, not tempted by a new start, eh? Or if you're anything like me, always tempted, but just determined not to when it takes you. And there is the mock-up. Ye Old Craft Room. All your elements in there, aren't it? Lovely stuff. Okay. Sandra is still working on the Haid Sal, Drinks on the Beach, artwork by Lars Stewart, and she is at 60.86%. Presumably 60.86% of the first release. So, yeah. It's looking good. Cocktail umbrella there. We're getting some straws coming in soon. Okay. Nope, gone too quick again, look. And there is the mock-up. So, yeah, got some straws coming in. Love that seahorse. I love seahorses. Okay. I've got a seahorse in finish 2, start 1. Cosmic Marbles, supersize max colour, 1/1 full cross for Anna Karen. On 20 count Ada, currently at 5.66% done. It's looking lovely. I like that one as well. I like that one, but I also like that one. I can't wait to start mine. I wonder if it's going to get cold this week. Okay. Kelly wanted to show you this quilt I made before I started my YouTube channel. I made this in 2017 for Canada's 150th birthday. It's a jelly roll race quilt, long strips all sewn together. I chose one of the reds for the applique maple leaves and the binding. The backing fabric is black with the red dots, same as in a couple of strips on the front. That is lovely, Kelly. Super talent there with the quilting. Just going a bit closer so we can see some of the detail. So yeah, lots of different strips, and they've got the maple leaves sort of scattered in. Really nice. Love it. Okay. And then here's a close-up of the binding and one of the applique maple leaves. This quilt has been well loved in 8 years. I bet it has.
Go Leafs.
Go Leafs, Sandy says.
Well, you mentioned maple leaves.
Yeah. Really beautiful. Fabulous quilt. Come on, back to the thread. Thank you. Okay. Oh. Jennifer is working on Starry Nights by Van Gogh, charted by Haid. 20 count, gridded Ada, 1/1 full cross. I'm currently at 2.63%. Tracy says, no, Andy, just no. Andy, you wash your mouth out, says Kelly. We live near Vancouver and we hate the Leafs. Boo.
And what exactly have the Nucks won recently?
Oh, well, hockey talk, the gloves are off. Brilliant, Jennifer. So let's carry on. She shared the mock-up. And if you don't know what Van Gogh Starry Night looks like by now, it's an iconic piece, isn't it? Yes, Andy's a big Leafs fan. He's been to Toronto and seen them.
3 times.
June is busy working on stitching on Stitch. I Love You to the Moon and Back. And it's looking good, June. Keep on trucking, keep on going. Tracy says, the Leafs haven't won since 67, so blah.
Okay, I can come back to you with that and say, how many Stanley Cups have the Nucks won in their entire history?
So the last picture was from Wednesday, so this is June's progress as of today. Not far. I reckon that's probably 2/3 done, because we've got almost 2/3 of the way up, but we've got some of that stitching in the top section done. So not be long, June, and you'll be a ding ding now too. And we will be a finish. We also hate the Oilers, the Sharks, the New York Rangers, Boston.
Pretty much Vancouver coach not like anybody.
And Tracy says, I hate hockey, so it doesn't matter to me. Oh, I've just done that one.
As long as you hate the Habs, I'm fine.
Okay, Katinka is busy on the Little Cake Shop. Amy Stewart's Haid, 25 count, full cross. Have reached 38.47%. Window done. And I think this is a lemon cake that's slowly emerging in the front of it. It looks like it could be a wedgie cake to me. Great stuff, Katinka. Looking lovely. Okay. Oh, and I believe we're almost at the end. Okay, Stargazer Lily. 14 counts, 2/1. This is a Joy Sunday kit on a paper pattern, getting closer. You know, I think I might have this one somewhere. Possibly, I might have this.
What don't you have?
An opportunity to retire tomorrow. This is the full picture. Yeah, I believe I do. I might have one very similar to this. But Stargazer Lilies are my favourite. So if I didn't have this or something very similar, there'd be something very wrong with me. Okay. So, fabulous show and tell, everyone. Gorgeous projects. I just want to know how much Patsy got enabled. Let's just have a quick whiz through, see if there's any other bits. We've got a new start there from Alice. I think she did post a finish this a day or two ago. Yes, there we go. So this is Alice's second finish of 2025. So yeah, that is, it's like a little Lilliput Lane type cottage, isn't it? I don't know if you remember the Lilliput Lane cottages that everybody was collecting in the early 80s. But yeah, that's it. And then Pat's then she's going to go on to start this Busilla kit, which is a lion and lioness, and it's called Out of Africa. So great stuff. But yeah, it's been great. Let me show you Catherine's progress on battle as well. Oh, we are here. So there we go. As I said earlier on, Catherine's at 33% now on battle, 32%, something like that. And that's her pattern keeper image. But yeah, it's looking great, Catherine. So super duper job. Everybody is super talented. And thank you all very much indeed for sharing. And for those of you who got finishes, congratulations. Oh, that's my needles on the floor.
Oh dear, more needles to find their way into my foot.
Why have I been mentioned in a comment for a slimming club? Oh, it's February free membership. Flash it offer. You can join my group for free. I've waived the joining fee this week. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. But I'm already joined. So I'm not getting free membership, am I? Ah. Okay, and now back to the stitching. Oh my days. Yep, so some fabulous sew and tells, great projects, great stitching, lovely finishes. I don't think I've ever seen some.
I take it you've just done sew and tell.
Yes. I don't think I've ever seen so many. It took me 40 minutes to do sew and tell the world, that many projects.
Oh,
Can you just pass me my pin cushion up, please, chicken?
were they good sew and tell?
Fabulous sew and tell. Thank you, Laurie.
Nice.
There we go. That's Lauren waving hi. Okay. So yeah, it's all good. I do love the sew and tell. I think everybody does though. If I don't post a sew and tell thread next week, it's because I'm at the retreat. Please forgive me. But any one of you can start one off and just tag me in it if you don't see it by about, I don't know, 3 o'clock. So I know where to look, because I know that you guys like sharing it just as much as I like showing them. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to this retreat next week. It's the Floss Friends UK Hints and Tips weekend. But it'll just be nice to go and sit amongst a room full of ladies with needle and gents with needles in their hands.
Oh yes, because there's probably going to be a couple of blokes there too.
Oh, I would guarantee it. There usually is.
It's it might be a female-dominated pastime, but there are some blokes that do stitching as well.
Quite a few actually. There's a few male floss tubes.
Well, it's
Floss
Danny.
tubers. No,
Oh, I was
Uh,
saying,
there's a few male floss tubers that are popping up now. New ones. I have Dan and David that come in reasonably regularly as well.
So excuse me, ladies, I'm off to record the next video. This is only
Enjoy.
a short one, so I shouldn't be long. I should be
Okay.
back before you do.
Okay, off you go then. Leave me alone. Ah.
You'll do.
He left me alone and ran off to Oxford this weekend. Fortunately, he came back. So, yeah. And luckily, Andy managed to avoid the weather. We've had rain today. We've had heavy rain this afternoon. I don't know if it's still raining now, though. I've no idea. Oxford is probably my favourite English city. Yeah, I've not been there many times. But Oxfordshire itself is beautiful. I mean, to be fair, he said Oxford. He could have been anywhere in Oxfordshire. I have no idea because I haven't specifically asked. Because I was too busy with my stuffs. You know, work and stitching and girls and hair and nails and what have you. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. You know, when you're yawning just because you're so relaxed, you're not actually tired, it's just that you're relaxed. That's me at the minute. I'm just relaxed, over my stitching, yawning away. And it must sound like I'm bored or tired, but I promise you I'm neither of them. Just enjoying my Sunday stitchy time. It's been nice to get in a weekend of stitching. Thursday, I only got 500 stitches in through the whole day because obviously I was in the office and I knew I wouldn't be able to stitch on my dinner break because I needed to nip out of the office and I knew that it was going to take me ages to get back. And by the time I'd done that and then, you know, sat down and things, and I knew I wouldn't have time for it, so I didn't take any in. I took a ball of wool and a crochet hook, but that left, you know, what came home untouched too. But I think I put in 200, because I was still working on this. I started it on Wednesday. I put in 200 and something stitches, I think, during the recording. And then I did another 300, or I made it up to 500 before I had to switch out for She Sleeps for my live stream. I think. I could be wrong. Wait a minute. Where's my little black book? My black book is the all seeing, all telling, all knowing. Right. Oh yeah, 500 stitches Wednesday morning, or Wednesday, and then another 500 stitches Thursday between the morning. I think morning I did about 250. Then when I got home from slimming class, did another 250. So, and that was it. 500 stitches for the whole day on Thursday. So I was trying to sort of catch up really this weekend. I think I did, I want to say 1400 stitches yesterday, but today I've done 1700 on my Lord of the Rings stained glass before this, and I've done 150 so far on this. So I will get this one to 300 today, so it'll be 2000 stitch day. Tomorrow, if I get 1000 stitches in, I'll be lucky. I'm going to stitch with me in the morning. Bizarre Bookshelf is back out for some rotation stitches. I've got to film my FlossTube. And like I said, I'm busy training all day. I've got ASA to do in the night time, so, you know, probably get back home at 6:30, 6ish, 6:30, have dinner and then do a bit of stitching. But Monday's my shopping day of the busiest day, really. Do you know that every time I read or see or hear someone yawn, it makes me yawn? Yeah, it's contagious, apparently. It's something to do with some kind of primal thing. Somebody did explain it to me once, but, you know, I've been asleep since then. Nicola, we know you're busy, so if you don't get all this, you can't get all the stitching time in, we understand. I know you do, but it's me. I like to do it, and for me, because it's now such routine, I like to do it. But oh my goodness, you know, Thursday it'll be the last office day that I'll be doing for a while, because I won't be going in until after my treatment's finished, and after my dental treatment's finished. Theoretically, I could go in this week, but I don't want to. If I'm doing some training anyway, I want to be at home, because there's nothing worse than trying to train people in an office, because it's done via Zoom anyway. So yeah, it was just I suppose you could call it an inconvenience of having to go in, although it's not put me behind with stitches, because whenever I've been able to get extra stitches in, as you guys know, I've put the extra stitches in. So I'm still on track for my 600k. I just don't want the margin to get thin. It's just me though, I suppose, isn't it? I just need to give my head a wobble and tell myself that it's an aim, not a goal, in my own words. So, but yeah, I'm just wondering what new start's going to be picked this week. I kind of look forward to Mondays now and finding out on my FlossTube what I'm going to be doing. Quite exciting, really. Oh no, sorry, 500k. I'm sorry, Patsy. I'm getting mixed up with Andy, who's the crow stitcher, who's doing 600k. I just wonder how I was just idly wondering in my mind how she was getting on, as I was saying about that. And 600k fell out. No, 500 is the target, or the aim, should I say. No, 600k would mean something like 16 or 1700 stitches a day, I think, and I ain't got time for that. Yeah, so if you hear me say 600, just remind me that it's not, it's 500. 3363, okay. Oof, my tummy's having a grouse. I think it's saying I'm hungry, although it shouldn't be. Yeah, Lauren chatting away in the kitchen to her mate. We were stood at the bus stop yesterday, and this lad come and said, "Oh, hello, Lauren." And she said, "Hello." And obviously he didn't connect that I were Lauren's mum. And he says, "Oh, where are you going?" "I'm going to get my hair done," Lauren says. And it was quite funny. And I said to her when we were on the bus, "How did you know that lad?" She says, "Oh, he used to go to my junior school, and then he went to the same comprehensive and this, that, and other." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah." And it's funny because Lauren's 15, and for a lad to be walking up to her and saying, "Hello, Lauren," you know, I just kind of think, Kelly needs to get back to get some laundry done and work on the wolf quilts. Happy stitching, everyone. No worries, Kelly. Great to see you. See you Wednesday, all being well. It'd be super good if you can make it Wednesday. She Sleeps will be out as usual. And them leaves are almost done. 2 big leaves. I can't wait now to have She Sleeps finished. And according to Stitch Pal, you know, not this Wednesday stream, the following Wednesday stream, that might be when I'm working it to a finish. We will have to see what I can get done. 989. Where is my 989? Next to the 988. I only managed 116 stitches last tonight, says Belinda. My eyes are failing me. It's Sunday night. Sunday night, you're allowed to take it easy. So don't worry about that. Okay. Oh, I can hear Lauren laughing away. Okay. Oh, what is happening to me? This time last year I didn't like dragons. Now I can't seem to stop wanting dragon patterns. Oh, bless you. Our tastes do change. Yeah, and Lizzie says there, B, she only did 90. So, was it 90? I'm talking rubbish. I only managed 90. You did 26 more than me. There we go. Oh, come on. I can't get this thread connected. It's because my tummy's at me. Is that the right place? Yes, it is. So I'm just having to refresh my laptop and it's super slow. It needs a restart, I think. Uh, 16. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. There we go. Number 16. Oh, this is a bright green. Like a very bright pea green. Hey, Jackie. I need help. I bought 25 counts so I could do 2 over 1 tent stitch, but I can't get the fabric tight enough to stop wiggling. I use snaps and don't have that problem with Ada. What can I do? It's easy grid. Have you got any felt? Or can you try doubling up the fabric that's in the actual clamp part of your Q-snap? Oh, come on, stop being silly. Not you, my camera. Yeah, try using a bit of felt, or if you've got enough fabric, put a second layer into the Q-snap. Are the Q-snaps fairly loose? Do they need putting into some boiling water?
I have threaded it.
Just to tighten up the Q-snaps themselves. Or if you've got a dishwasher, I think somebody suggests running them in a dishwasher. I even put rubber. Oh, cracky, so it's not working with felt or rubber. Any other suggestions, guys? Anybody else can help Jackie? I don't use Q-snaps, to be fair, so I don't know if there's a difference with even weave and Ada when you're mounting them in a Q-snap. I have no idea.
You've used Q-snaps before.
A long time ago, and only a couple of times. I ditched them about 4 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago. I had one Q-snap which I gave to my sister.
You weren't a fan of them.
What do I use? I use a Nurge hoop. So yeah, I'm a convert to Nurge hoops recently. There you go. Try soaking the clamps in hot water, says Kay, as well. It might just tighten the clamps up a wee bit, so you're able to get a bit more tension. Or dishwasher, yeah.
Of course, the advantage was with your nerd shoe, but over your Q-snap frame, if I remember rightly, you couldn't attach a Q-snap to your Lowry. Is that right?
You can, but it's not as stable unless you get the corner clamp.
Oh.
Some folks use kitchen paper between the clamps and the fabric too. Yeah. I missed what you use. It's a Nurge hoops.
N-U-R-G-E, I think, is that?
Yeah, that's right. And I got mine from Pain Free Crafts. I use the largest size, and with Nurges, I've got to put a video about how I mount my fabric in a Nurge. I can get mine, you know, reasonable or as tight as I want it to be, because I don't like mine drum tight, but mine is still reasonably tight. Have you done what you needed to do, Lovey?
Yes.
Cool.
Light.
I've seen so many stitches using those, I think I will try that. Yeah, they're definitely worth a try. They do them in, I think, 4 different sizes. The number 4 is the biggest, and this one is, I think it's 25 centimetres. Are you off up, chicken?
Yeah.
Can you turn telly off then?
Don't lose your glasses.
Yeah, don't lose your glasses.
Put them somewhere safe.
Oh, no worries, Jackie.
What are you pointing at?
But once you got your Nurge, if you go and have a look in my playlists, I did put a video on my techniques playlist, and it's how I put my fabric in a Nurge hoop, because I use a Lowry stand as well. Au revoir, child. Love you.
Oh dear. That kid is so easy to wind up.
Definitely. Don't mention a certain C word.
Well, no. Do that lot know?
What's the difference between a Nurge and a regular hoop? Let me show you, Alicia.
It's the shape, isn't it?
Well, primarily, yeah. I'm too busy purchasing cross stitches to concentrate on accessories. Yeah. Okay, so let me just move my camera back. So, classic round hoop, fairly thick, 1/1, 5 millimeters, with a screw fastener.
And made of wood.
Nurge hoop. Outer fits in the inner, but it's more like you lock it in kind of thing, because the hoop is as smooth where the fabric sits. The Nurge is not. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a groove on the inner, and like what fits in the groove on the outer. So this is 220 mil nurge, by the way. So once you put your fabric in, as I showed you on my video, I put it in and then I pull the fabric tight through all the 4 sides and then tighten the screw. And these screws are a lot better and less likely to cross thread than a round hoop one. So I think as well, I mean, obviously they're fairly durable. The other issue that you get with a round hoop, I don't know if you can see in there, those are the rivets for the fastener. Sorry, the camera's just playing up. It's not being very clear. Those are rivets for the fastener, and they can oxidize quite quickly. So if you leave your work in a wooden hoop, you might come to move your hoop and find that the rivets have oxidized and have marked your fabric, which is why I always stitch in the ditch with one of these, so that any hoop oxidizing marks are on the outer. Of course, with the nurge, you don't get that, because the metal part, the metal screw, it's literally is confined to just this top arrangement here. It doesn't go anywhere near your fabric. So there you go.
And of course, nurge is a different shape.
Yeah.
And it's made of plastic.
The edge is a different shape. It's made of plastic, and I think obviously plastic's more durable, less likely to warp than the wood as well. Just my opinion, though. I do prefer a nurge to a standard hoop.
I guess the
But
only
everybody's
downside,
different.
The only downside to it being made of plastic as opposed to wood is it's more likely to snap, isn't it?
But these are hard, durable, hard plastic nurge hoops, so they aren't as likely to snap as you would think. I started on wood hoops when I first started to cross stitch. Tried a Q-snap, was not a fan. Same. And I have nurges and I love them. Same. You and me are the same there, Denise. Jackie, perfect, thank you. I'm in Southern California watching football. Cool. I hope you're staying safe. I have both, says Kate, although I haven't tried the Q-snap with the Lowry yet. I like the flexibility of changing the sizes to suit, but prefer the lightness of the nurge. Yeah, I find that the nurges are less bulky as well, because the nurge, Q-snap, I think that's why I didn't like it, because it was quite bulky. So there we go. So I hope that helps. Marie says nurge hoops are my favourite, and Alicia says, yay, like tongue and groove, it holds tighter. Yep. And Lizzie says, feeling a nurge is going to be a next purchase. Yeah. Well, like I said, I got mine from Sarah, Pain Free Craft Sarah. And I got one from her at the Big Stitch last year, and I literally started using it there and then. And then I got a couple more with the kit that you guys very kindly put together for me. So I have 5 nurges now altogether, 2 size 3 and 3 size 4. So, but yeah, I love them. Okay, my hand would cramp after a bit after holding a Q-snap. Yeah, you see, that's why I didn't like the Q-snap. It felt bulky, and I didn't have a frame that it could sit in. I did have, at the time I had the Q-snap, I had a Posilock frame.
I remember that.
And it just wouldn't stay in there. It would just flop. And that's the only way I can describe it. Is the Q-snap would just flop. Flop problems.
Sorry for laughing.
I've got 2 coming from Sarah. They're on the way. Cool. I'm sure Sarah will appreciate that.
Indeed.
PFC
in business.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's one of the few bricks and mortar shops as well. So, you know, for example, if you ordered a kit and you happened to be in Dumfries, you could just arrange with her to pick it up in the shop. And she does crochet classes and all sorts in that shop. And she's got wool and stitchy supplies and all kinds of stuff. So
It's all there, isn't it?
Jackie, who's playing football, Jackie?
Well, if it's the NFC Conference Championship, it'll be Washington and Philadelphia.
Oh, well, there you go. Andy knows that one. Washington
Well-
and Philadelphia. Is that right?
Well, I mean, that's about the only football game that people should be interested in right now, I would have thought. Because it's,
I've no idea.
the NFC Conference Championship. Bills and Chiefs later. And the AFC Conference Championship.
Well, you know far more about sport than I do, dear. It's very thick with the size of fabric I have. It's half a yard. Yeah, the Q-snap will be with that, and it'll be quite heavy on it as well. I have a lap stand, but it still flops down the right-hand side. Yeah. If I lived in Dumfries, I'd be a permanent fixture, says Kay. Yeah.
Yeah, dear. Stitching has these effects, doesn't it?
Caroline, Washington and Philadelphia. Yeah, just what you said. Alicia, I have the plastic hoops that have the lip on the inner ring, but I would still have to pull and tighten often. Yeah, I think the thing with the Nerges, Alicia, is that the fastener is so much better. Eagles 20, Washington 12 at the moment.
Get in.
Caroline says, who are the Bills playing?
The Chiefs.
So there we go. A few football fans knocking about. Me, I know, like I said, as much as I could stick on a postage stamp. Very little.
Seriously hoping the Chiefs lose, to be honest with you. I don't think I could deal with another year of the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl and having to endure bloody Taylor Swift and whatever his blooming name is there.
Caroline says, thank you. And then Jackie says, the Chiefs are my favourite team. Oh dear, Andy, you could be in trouble. I watch YouTube on TV and I was wondering about the score. Thanks.
I didn't mind it when the Chiefs started to sort of win things, because obviously at the time the Patriots were kind of the biggest team and I was getting bored of them. But,
And now the Chiefs have took over that slot.
Change the record. Come on, Eagles. Go Birds.
Thanks for the demo. No worries at all, Alicia. I hope it helps. I mean, obviously we've got lots of different kinds of hoops and frames, and if I still had them, but I don't have my Q-snap anymore because I gave it away. Didn't like it. Off it went. It was just hanging about doing nothing. So would that be you coming downstairs, Hannah? Because I have a bunch of ladies here who would very much like to see your beautiful nails. That should be done in 2 minutes.
It's easy to get what you want from Hannah sometimes, isn't it?
You can persuade Hannah down with food.
That wasn't
food, hotels, somebody admiring her nails, ironing. Yeah, because she quite likes ironing apparently. Yeah, McDonald's, hot chocolate. I should like the Rams, but LA went so long without a team, I had to find a team from somewhere else, says Jackie.
And who did you find? The Raiders?
Yeah, who did you find, Jackie?
I was going to say, because if you're in LA, then your nearest team is probably the Raiders, isn't it?
Lizzie says Hannah can go and do her nails. As long as you can meet the food and accommodation requirements, Hannah would be more than happy. How do I like my Lowry? Love it. I only have a very small stitchy space, so for me the Lowry is perfect. Okay. Right, she's gone to bed. Right, here's Hannah's pretty nails. Look at them. And a thumb is this colour blue, which is almost the same colour blue as mine. There we go. So, yeah.
Definitely one of my favourites.
Yeah, she loves those. Yeah.
What are you waiting for, lady?
Waiting for you to feed her.
And tomorrow she's getting wormed.
Oh yes, it's
Murder Mittens out.
murder mittens time. Yeah, Hannah loves having her nails done. Absolutely beautiful, and she spends a couple of days picking what a new pattern's going to be. Jackie says, I never liked the Raiders. They were a very scary team when they were in LA. Okay. I'm quite glad I've got Andy here to talk football, because I wouldn't have a clue. How pretty, love the sparkles. Very pretty, Hannah. Yeah, lovely. Colours are beautiful. They are. She's got such a good eye, you know, and she'll come up with two and she'll say, choose one. So I get usually pretty much the final say. Okay, why is this not coming off? Okay. Colour is so beautiful. So your nails. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, I don't drink, I don't smoke. The bin goes out more than I do, so my nails are my treat. My nails and a haircut once every 6 weeks. Otherwise, I end up looking like. For those of you in the UK, you'll probably remember a series called Bread. If I don't have my haircut regularly, I end up looking like Freddie Boswell. I take it you remember Freddie Boswell then?
Yes, love, I do.
So yeah, that's my little treat. Oh, and of course, Mr. Chigoodies. Which is always the best investment, of course, isn't it?
So they say.
It certainly is. Just for me.
I could possibly comment.
Okay, we have been going almost 2 hours, peeps. Yeah, I'm nearly finished with this square, but it looks like every other stitch. There's 8 stitches left, and they're all different colours. But we'll persevere. Charlie's telling me it's Dreamy's o'clock. Oh, yeah, the cat here is being fed 2K. Little munchkin. Oh. Enjoyed every minute of it. Oh, thanks, Lizzie. It's good to know. Yeah, I do like these live streams. Just finish off my week nicely. You know, life can get very stressful at times, but having an outlet like this, a creative outlet to do my stitching and then sharing it with you lot, makes my week. Night, everyone. Take care. Happy stitching. No night, Sandy, my love. And I hope everything goes well this week. So I have to hurry up with these stitches because I could do with a Jimmy. It's always the way, isn't it? Get towards the end of my stream and I get busting and back teeth start floating. Andy's there chuckling away in corner.
I know, I'm laughing because, you know.
Because I'm funny.
You are funny.
Allegedly.
There's only one person who can't see that sometimes. That would be you.
Yeah, that's usually me.
Yeah, well, take it from me, love, you're funny. And when I say, hey,
I'm
Me,
funny,
you're right,
apparently.
Mum's funny. Well, it's Sunday, so considering you're the expert, is Mum funny today or not?
I don't know yet.
What do you mean, yet? This day has been going 21.5 hours and you haven't worked it out yet.
No.
Apparently not.
Let's take it. Let's take it. What do you say?
Nothing.
What you know?
She's not saying anything to you, Hannah.
What do you say?
She says, feed me.
Yeah, go kitty.
Non-verbal. I think Hannah's after it.
Yeah, I think she's definitely, oh, cracky.
Ah.
She's definitely doing the non-verbal communication there, Anna. She's staring a big hole through you.
Yeah, but sometimes she'll stare a hole from me, and then when she gets fed up, she'll me out. Like, there you go.
What on earth
What
was that?
Cat? That wasn't a meow.
It counts. Kitty.
I wouldn't have counted that. It was
That was
pathetic.
that was a she's dying of starvation and hungeryism kind of meow.
It's still a meow. I need to find a second I bring a food dish in, shall we sit?
By the way-
we aren't being told.
By the way, I had
By
a
the way.
comment on one of my videos that you featured in. I can't remember whether it was my FlossTube or whatever. And the comment was something along the lines of, "We need to see Hannah on video."
You can see
Yes.
my hands, you can see my arms. If you really must, I might even show you my legs. That's about it.
And somebody also complimented you about your lovely long hair. That's right.
Oh, yeah, I'll happily show my hair. Or back at my head, that's fine. Just look front of my head.
Front of your bed.
Head.
You said front of your fed.
I said head.
That's not what I heard.
Don't try me. I said head.
Oh dear.
Bye.
Like I said, he's so easy to wind up.
Bye.
Au
Au
revoir.
revoir.
Go to bed.
Are you?
Go to bed then.
Bye then.
Bye then.
Yes, we're all like y'all,
Oh my God.
Good night.
Hey. You up? No answer.
Oh dear. She's a she's
A
a
card.
nut bar.
An absolute blooming card.
We love her though.
Let's put up with it.
We more than put up with her. She loves you.
Okay. Now.
Oh dear.
2, 3, 4.
My cat hollers every time I go in. Yeah, this one does. She's spoilt. She sometimes comes in and I'll be on a Zoom and I'll be talking to somebody and she'll decide she's going to come and walk across the front of the camera and meow into the screen. Or down my headset. She's done that. Down my headset and then purred and headbutted my because with the headset we have the bit that obviously that you hear and then the bit that you're talking to. What do they call it? Microphone. She'll headbutt the microphone.
Oh, the cat will?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's one of her favourite tricks, that.
Yeah.
Cats will do quite a lot of things to get a human being's
Attention. Yeah.
They are needy creatures.
Very needy.
I mean, that one is well, I don't even know how to describe her.
Your cat's a hobbit, Enid. Well, this one is, she gets fed 4 times a day. She only has small portions, but she's fed 4 times a day. Otherwise, if she's fed too much in one sitting, she gets sick. And you know, there's nothing worse than cleaning up cat vomit. So she gets fed 4 times a day in small portions. So this is the last one until either me or Andy gets up anytime after 5 tomorrow. I think as she's a bit older, she's better with the food in smaller portions. In the words of Liz, Aussie FlossTuber, Charlie's a level 5 clinger.
A what? A level 5 what?
Clinger. Well, she's not clingy at all, Angel. She's just vocal, and you know when she wants something, she'll go all out to get it, and then once she's got it, she'll just turn on a heel and walk off and completely ignore you.
That's what cats do, I'm afraid.
It's certainly what Angel does.
Yeah.
2 more stitches, folks, and then I've done just 200 in this session, but to be fair, I'm setting up parking. So, and this is 100 stitches wide now. So what I'll do is I'll work this one down to the bottom, So if I do it in 100 stitch wide bands, every time I get to the bottom, I'll have done 20%. So that's my plan. I have a cat called Moana who meows to come in, but otherwise silent. She's currently curled up in the crook of my legs. Ah, my mum's cats used to do that. This one won't. She'll occasionally come and sit next to me, but it's usually because she's getting ready for some food. 580. Okay.
Ooh.
What on earth is that?
I don't know, quite frankly.
No, me neither. Sound like you're having some kind of, I don't know,
What?
some kind of weirdness.
Seizure.
Okay, right, so that is the last stitch in. Let me just park this one. There it goes. Right, so that's it. 200 stitches in today. Not an awful lot. But as I said, setting up parking, so I kind of expect that. So thank you guys very much indeed for joining me. Thank you for your stitcher participation in Sew and Tell and all the rest of it. It's been absolutely amazing tonight. That thread has just been something else. So I will be picking my new stitch on Tuesday. Well, on Tuesday's FlossTube. I shall be spinning the wheel for it tomorrow and start that this week. And my usual schedule will apply. So FlossTube Tuesday, stitch with me Thursday, Saturday, live tonight, and on Sundays and Wednesdays. So take care, folks. Have a happy stitching, and I'll see you on all being well on the next video. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.